Let's kick a little something for them cars that be bumping.
It isn't nothing like that. It isn't nothing like that good soul music. Now use it and let Jay prove it. Just lose it. With everything you do, just know she got your back, yo. And she'll even make you laugh show after show. She got the vibes that'll make you ride top down. And if you got a couple pounds, she'll be around. Justified madness.
To your life, and all these moments would just be yours and mine. Behind my back, I know you're sneaking around. Don't try to hide it, boy, admit that you've been found. Didn't have to hear it, it's all over your face. It was in your voice when you told me you needed space. It was in the way you walked when you stepped out my door. Now no more lies, cause I won't take it anymore. You can call it intuition, call it what you will. I call it one more lie, you won't make me believe. Call me insecure, but don't call my phone again because I won't come running anymore. Now you say you love me and that you want one more try. It was your last chance, your last chance. Now you say I'm sorry and my answer is goodbye. It was our last dance, our last dance. What kind of fool did you that I would be? To keep believing lies that you keep feeding me. I'm getting venturous, I'm getting hungry. It's not about you now, this time it's about me. Call it intuition, call it what you will. I call it one more lie, you won't make me believe. Call me crazy, call me insecure, but don't call my phone again because I won't come running anymore. Now you say you love me and that you want one more try. It was your last chance, your last chance. Now you say I'm sorry and my answer is goodbye. It was our last dance, our last dance. Our last dance. Now you say you love me and that you want one more try. It was your last chance, your last chance. Now you say I'm sorry and my answer is goodbye. It was our last dance, our last dance.
What's happening, y'all? It's your girl, J1 Yvette. It's Saturday, January 24th, 2026, and welcome to the Indie Artist Saturday edition of Justified Madness. That was the DMV's own ECRETZ with My Answer is Goodbye. Now, I'm going to brag on it because not only are they from the DMV, but I wrote and produced the song. It's out now, so stream it, playlist it, share it, tell your mama about it, bump it in your car, call your radio stations and request it. Wait a minute, does anybody do that anymore? Is that still a thing? Anyway, the band is called ECRETZ. They are made up of the best friend duo of Evan Wilder and Nova Ray. Now be sure to follow ECRETZ across the socials. You can click on over to linktree.com/ECRETZ, ending with a Z, SECRETZ, the band. ECRETZ with a Z, the band, and that will link you to all of their social media and to their music on Spotify and Apple Music. Once again, it's SECRETZ, the band. Now we're going to take it to VA with my two favorite brothers from Virginia Beach. Pusha T and Malice put together one of hip-hop's greatest masterpieces with the album Let God Sort 'Em Out. Shout out to Pharrell, who produced the entire album. Now, they were still signed with Def Jam, which falls under the umbrella of Universal Music Group, better known as UMG. when the album was recorded. Well, the album was in the tuck and ready to go when Def Jam decided they wanted to censor Kendrick Lamar's verse on the song Chains and Whips. Well, Clipse did not fold. They stood their ground and refused to censor the verse. Then Def Jam said, okay, well, the only way we'll release this album is if you drop the song altogether. And that's when the brothers decided to buy themselves out of their contract, and they released the album independently with a nudge and a nod from Jay-Z and Roc Nation. Now, Clipse are not officially signed to Roc Nation, however. Clipse, for all intents and purposes, are considered independent and have complete creative control over their music. Now, the album Let God Sort 'Em Out sold 118,000 units its first week, which was the best first week performance since their 2002 album Lord Willin'. And the album has been streamed over 77 million times. Now, I know some folks at Def Jam are probably banging their heads against the wall because they really fumbled the bag with this one. So right now, I'm going to get into another of my favorite tracks from that album, which features another of my favorite newer generation rappers. This is P.O.V. from Clipse featuring Tyler, the Creator. You're rocking with your girl, Yvette, and this is the Indie Artist Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
P.O.V. kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spend summers with connects, love that mountain air. P.O.V. kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize
okay,
at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threatening to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. LaFerrari doors open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleeping in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watching. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the zeros, where you become the devil or the tap dancing Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
P.O.V. kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these Jews, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
If they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop, playing hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both sides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back for the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas' chains look just like oppression to me.
P.O.V. kilos in my back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
I'm your roving reporter, Yvette, and here are the headlines from this week in WTF News. As if the shooting death of 37-year-old mother Renee Nicole Good of Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the hands of the frozen water force wasn't heart-wrenching and stomach-churning enough on its face, it gets worse the more we peel back the layers and look at the levels of depravity when it comes to this administration. Not only was dog killer Noam on camera calling Ms. Good a domestic terrorist not even 2 hours after the killing, but since then, we've learned that Ms. Good was actually alive for about 8 minutes after she was shot. Meanwhile, them boys that needed to be melted didn't bother to render aid, and they blocked an actual doctor who happened to be on the scene when he was literally begging to render aid. And when the ambulance finally arrived, they pulled Ms. Good's lifeless body out of her car and carried her by her arms and legs to the ambulance. They didn't even give her the decency of putting her body on a stretcher. Now, internal communications have revealed that not only was the DOJ looking to investigate Ms. Good's wife for what we have no idea, but they were also willing to open an investigation into Renee Good even after her own death. All the while, they're not only not moving to investigate or hold her killer, Jonathan Ross, accountable, in fact, they're protecting him on the taxpayer's dime. So I wouldn't hold my breath waiting for any federal charges. Meanwhile, local and state authorities are attempting to launch an investigation, even though the FBI, led by Keystone Cop Kash Patel, is doing everything possible to impede that investigation. Speaking of investigations, this clusterfuck of administration continues to launch fake investigations into Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison, and Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey. For what, you ask? Supposed fraud. Laughable coming from an administration that's literally led by a guy who was convicted unanimously by a jury for 34 counts of falsifying business records in furtherance of a second crime, and sued many times over for various forms of fraud, including stealing money from a charity that was supposed to help children with cancer. But somehow MAGA hats don't seem to know or care about any of that fraud, but will scream to the top of their lungs about this supposed Somalian daycare fraud in Minneapolis. Now let's be clear, they only know about this so-called Somalian daycare fraud because of Donnie Dumbfuck and Shady Vance amplifying a right-wing YouTuber who posted easily debunked conspiracy theories. Now, the fact is, this supposed daycare fraud scheme was led by, wait for it, an American-born white woman by the name of Amy Bach. Google is free, y'all. Look her up. Yes, some of the people involved in the scheme were Somali Americans, that's true. But the white woman was the ringleader. Oh, and the whole network was discovered by local and state authorities, brought to the attention of Governor Tim Walz, who rightfully referred it to the DOJ under the, wait for it, the Biden-Harris administration. And guess what? The matter was investigated. Bach and her co-conspirators were indicted, tried, and are now doing time. But when Dumpy Doodle, the dim-witted dictator, talks about it, he seems to leave all of those details out and puts all the onus on the Somali immigrants. I guess nobody told him that a white woman was leading all of that. But anyway, we all know what that's about, y'all. Now, it's being reported that Usha Vance, wife of Shady Vance, is pregnant. Now, I can only imagine that happened as a result of her either dressing up as a sofa pillow and curling up on the couch, or maybe she was role-playing in a blonde wig and leather pants. Okay, I'll leave it alone. I will leave it alone. Now, I like to end this segment with some good news. Lord knows in these times we all need all the laughs and smiles we can get to keep from losing our sanity. So this one's coming to you from Suffolk County, New York. Suffolk County Police in New York responded to a burglar alarm at the Webster Bank in Ridge, New York, and they were surprised to find it wasn't a burglar at all, but a deer that had crashed its way into the bank and was frantically trying to find its way back out. Officers were able to lasso the deer and safely guide him to freedom. Thankfully, the bank was closed at the time the deer broke in and no one was hurt, including the deer. Now that's the wrap up for this week. I'll be back next week, same time, same place, with more tomfoolery and dumb fuckery in This Week in WTF News. Now let's get back to the good music and good vibes on Justified Madness.
Shine bright, pink diamond. Getting pink diamond.
2025, get live, let's go.
Shine bright, pink diamond. Bright like a diamond.
Straight out the gate, I'm kicking down the door. I'ma need everybody out on the dance floor. Pink diamonds on the mic, I'ma make it clear. I'm here to clear all the competition out of here. You can call me Ghost, cause you can't see me, but I promise everybody y'all gon' feel me. Reppin' the DMV, lovely, that's me. Shout out to all my girls in MD and DC. All pink, everything looking so sweet, but I promise y'all don't really wanna see me. I can make your body rock, I can make you dance, I can make you love me if you give me a chance. Spitting verses off the dome like the rappers from the 80s, laying down competition like rockabye, baby. Just pass me the mic and I'm going for mine. My name is Pink Diamond, it's my time to shine.
Shine bright, pink diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
2025, get loud, let's go.
Shine bright, pink diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Verse 2, and I'm just getting started in here. On the Skinstone track, let me be clear. If you wanna step to me, you better bring your A game. I'm top notch, baby, no time for lanes. No need to show my body to make headlines. Drop a beat, give me the mic and I'm ready to shine. Got a heart of gold, but don't play with me, cause I can make you wish that you never met me. Pop out my pink truck with my diamonds blingin', bringing you the sounds that keep your head swinging. Major love to Meg, Lizzo, and Cardi B, and I can't forget Glow and Sweet Tea. 2024 was my big debut. Pink diamonds here to stay, boy, I thought you knew. D&D cutie, and I'm going for mine. My name is Pink Diamond, it's my time to shine.
Shine bright, pink diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh yeah.
2025, get loud, let's go.
Shine bright, pink diamond. Shine bright like a diamond.
Verse 3, did you think I was ready to go? I'ma need everybody here on the dance floor. See
those chairs, please just ignore them. Believe me, there be no need for them. See, a party ain't a party till it's ran all through. And I'm here to rock this party with you. No need to drink or smoke to get you high, taking you to another level. It is I, Pink Dymund. Remember my name, I'm a legend. I'ma keep you open like 7-Eleven. Got an old school flavor with a new school twist. This chick is headed to the top of the list. I can make your body rock, I can make you dance, I can make you love me if you give me a chance. Pink Dymund's on the mic and I'm going for mine. 2025 is my time to shine.
Shine bright, Pink Dymund. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh yeah.
2025 getting magic stone.
Shine bright, Pink Dymund. Shine bright like a diamond.
What's hood, y'all? I'm Pink Dymund, the flyest miss that you never did see. And you're listening to Justified Madness with my big sis, Yvette. Holla back 2 times.
Shoot like SJ.
Try that out. Big say so, nigga. Luciano. I don't like how these niggas been popping it, nigga. Like I ain't one of them ones, nigga. Like I ain't the one, nigga. Rock, nigga. Bitch, I'm big, say so, kamikaze, I get it done. And anybody making niggas check like the Illuminati. Nigga, let a nigga know if you ride. Catch a out bullshit and blindside. I can tell that these niggas ain't grind. Here niggas all got a nigga shine. I'm a real soldier, I'm a big time. You a small fry, nigga, bout to die. In this dirty game, nigga, eye for eye. Nigga, I ride with the guys, ain't going like I get in that kitchen and whip my food. Get up in that black niggas running the shot. I lost some niggas, can't look in they mother's eye. Gang shit, man, your homie might testify. I'm a rockstar, nigga, this is my life. Rockstar, nigga, this is my life. Selling rocks, nigga, middle of the night. Nigga playing the cuss, nigga selling that ice. Growing up, had to shoot and fight. Roll up in this ring, he been blowing this. Nigga got hit with that blood, they said, is he? Yeah, man, that nigga, man. Caught a nigga in traffic, nigga, we had this nigga. It's nothing to other, put him on the nigga. This real homicide, them niggas ain't cool. They Medellin, and I'm pouring up juice. Ain't ready to wick, they ain't with the crew. I'm a rockstar, nigga, this is my life. Rockstar, nigga, this is my life. Selling rocks, nigga, middle of the night. Nigga playing them cuss, nigga selling that ice. Growing up, had to shoot and fight. Roll up in this ring, he been blowing this. Nigga got hit with that blood, they said, is he? Yeah, man, that nigga, man. Diamond in the dirt, I'm looking good. Bitch said I'm handsome, she want a hood. Deep in this shit and it ain't no love. Tapping them bums, she flow with the thug. When gangsta bitch move just like a Star Wars. Genevieve say so done got it. Ask me questions, I heard you got body. Bitch, shut the fuck up before you get in the trunk. I don't speak on the business, I ain't one of them ones. Matter of fact, get the fuck out cause you got lungs. We finna ass bitch, one more up a nigga weed, man. Keep talking this shit. Say so.
It's the Indie Artist Saturday edition of Justified Madness, and I'm your girl, Yvette. That was music from the DMV's own Lil Dude, and it's called Rockstar. Now, not only do I want to give him a shout out for repping my home turf, but he's also my cousin, y'all. Did y'all think I was playing when I said music runs in my family? Okay. Yeah, I really do mean that. And before Lil Dude, you heard from Pink Dymund featuring yours truly with her single Bright Like a Diamond. Quick programming note, I'll be back on the air tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time for Sunday Inspiration, live on Twitch and Clapper at Justified Madness 31 and over on the Tickety Talks at Justified Madness 7.0. Now, if you're not able to tap into the live, no worries. The new episode will go up on YouTube at Justified Madness 31. Now, before I move on, I got to send major love and big shout outs to all my fam bam. Whether we're connected by blood or by love, I love y'all to life, and you know I love you for real. Love and kisses going all the way to heaven to my hubby, my big papa, my Ellis. I love you, babe. I'll see you in my dreams tonight. Major love going out to my official promo team, Team Yvette, which is run by my girls, Busy Bunny, Tracy, and Amina. You can follow them on Threads, Facebook, and Instagram, and Blue Sky at Team Yvette. That's team like in football team, JWANYVETTE. And if you're over on the Tickety Talks, add 00 to the end of that, Team Yvette 00. And don't forget to follow me across the socials. I'm Justified Madness 31 almost everywhere, with the exception of Red Note, aka Xiao Hong Shu, where I'm Yvette 1. That's my name and the number 1. And as I mentioned on the Tickety Talks, I'm Justified Madness 7.0. Now, for early access to the podcast, including bonus content you won't get to hear anywhere else, early access to my music and poetry before it drops, and exclusive access to patron-only live streams and other behind-the-scenes content, join my Patreon squad at patreon.com/justifiedmadness31. Now, before I close it on out, I gotta send shout outs to all my Mad Hatters, my Young Nation, my Patreon squad, my Threadies, my TikTok squad, my Xiao Hong Shu family, Lady T, Alex, Boogie, Desi, Rocco, Yvette, Heaven, my son-in-law Shane, and last but never ever least, my daughter Jessie. She's the voice you hear at the top of the hour every Wednesday and Saturday night right here on Justified Madness. Now, coming up next, I've got music from DC's own Skoobii with Mixin with Maxo. Now, remember when I said music runs in my family, y'all? Well, Skoobii is my nephew, okay? So be sure to show him major love. Follow him on IG at Skoobii, SKOOBII. Then, on the other side of the commercial, I'm closing out the regular episode with my single, Why I Love You Like I Do. That's available now almost everywhere you get your music. And to download my full album, Music and Love Personified, check out my Bandcamp at jwaneyvette.bandcamp.com. Now, if you're part of my Patreon squad, the party doesn't end there. I've got a bonus segment that includes a freestyle from my girl Pynk Dymund and a new song from the band ECRETZ before it drops. You're rocking with your girl Yvette, and this is the Indie Artist Saturday edition of Justified Madness.
And probably take off like a rock. I still slide in this bitch like a shoehorn. I had to get money, ain't really have another option. I run game on them bitches, my shoes on. Get it, don't care, I spend every dollar in my pocket. I ain't crippin', but I got my blue on. She want me to pay for the pussy. No, baby, stop. Delusional bitch need to get on. To be on the block, we get toe up. Now I drippin' that fit from the flow up. I'ma take a nigga, put your hoe up. You say you a stepper, need to show us. How you got the drop and you ain't show up? How you sign a deal and still ain't blow up? You held me down and I rose up. Whip out this shit and she froze up. Hold up, we ain't the same. You niggas plain. I shoot a 3 in her face when I'm done like I'm calling the game. I'm bringing pain. I need to go get the fuck out the hood before I go get a chain. Fuck all the fame. Find out you told on the nigga. I'm thinking the fuck you insane. Stay in your lane. Now you can't come back no nigga. You told and that will never change. On the block with my bro and a bitch. Try to bet on the bag of that brick on the bench. We was having that holder high lows in the holster and rolling that hallelujah in the head. Got a feeling to fold up a nigga. Flip him a few figures. The fiends fainting for the fin. And the reaper be ripping and running. No time for relaxing. I need to roll up, get the rent and remember to take her grit. And we never thought we would ever get it. We always thought we would fucking miss it. Shoot up a group like I'm cold-bitted. Pull out the titties so I can fit it. Teacher told me I'm a fucking menace. And it's nice with nothing in the kid. 14 grand to the face like I'm Joe's picking. I need to make it for me and my kids. It is what it is. Gunshot to the ribs. That nigga telling you fibs. He stay in the crib. He ain't kill shit. Had to get the fuck up out the mix. Spend a light bill, wanna fit. I ain't been to the hood in a minute. I want something different. I'm still rapping 26, man. I'm a reaper. I'm coming through shooting at niggas and probably take off like a rock. I still slide in this bitch like a shoehorn. I had to get money, ain't really have another option. I run game on them bitches, my shoes on. Get it, don't care, I spend every dollar in my pocket. I ain't crippin', but I got my blue on. She want me to pay for the pussy. No, baby, stop. Delusional bitch need to get on.
Three iconic forces, one unforgettable experience. New Edition, Boys to Men, and Tony Braxton. The Black Promoters Collective presents New Edition Way Tour, starring New Edition, Boys to Men, and tickets and all the info. Log on to bpctickets.com. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Yo, what's up? This is John O.
This is Priest Forever.
And we are
the Gecko Brothers.
And right now, you're listening to Justified Madness.
Yes, so make sure you listen every time it's on the air. That's what's up.
And stay gecko.
This is beyond physical. This is deeper than words can say. This is why I love you like I do. It's deeper than the way you touch me. It's the way you let me be me. And when I'm feeling like the world is so cold, you make me feel like we can conquer it all. I know that you were made just for me, and together we can have it all. That's why I love you like I do, babe. That's why I feel the way I do, babe. We lift each other, it's so beautiful. The way my heart is so full when we're together. That's why I love you like I do, babe. It's deeper than the way we make love. You're the answer to my prayers. God sent you from above. And when the walls are closing in, you make me feel safe in your arms. There's nothing too good for my king, and I pray we're never apart. That's why I feel the way I do, babe. That's why I love you like I do, babe. We lift each other, it's so beautiful. The way my heart is so full when we're together. That's why I love you like I do, babe. That's why I love you like I do. That's why I love you like I do, babe. That's why I love you like I do, babe. We lift each other, it's so beautiful. The way my heart is so full when we're together. That's why I love you like I do, babe. And now, an introspective and prophetic word from the great American poet of our time, Ab-Soul.
And I'ma slap academics when I see them.
Thanks for rocking with your girl. I'm J1 Yvette, and I will see y'all again tomorrow evening at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, live on Twitch and Clapper at Justified Madness 31 and on TikTok at Justified Madness 7.0 for Sunday inspiration. Or check into patreon.com/Justified Madness 31 at or after 3 p.m. Eastern Time for the pre-recorded episode that will include bonus content you won't hear anywhere else. Love y'all. See you there.